Hi guys, Daniel back again, speaking about the atheist perspective on the afterlife. Now, as I mentioned in my previous videos, atheists across the board are very diverse in their personal beliefs. And while I've met some individuals who classify themselves as atheists who believe in some form of afterlife or another, I would have to say that the vast majority of atheists do not believe in any sort of spiritual afterlife. That comes with the territory, basically. You don't necessarily believe in a supreme being or anything along those lines, so you don't have anything to really ground your afterlife in. For me personally, this was an issue growing up, as one of my coming of age fears was death and what would happen to my consciousness and things of that nature after I ceased to exist on Earth. And while it did keep me up at night, I think I finally landed on something that fits along the lines of what I, as a secular humanist, kind of believe is going on in the world. And basically, to explain that, it's to not look at the afterlife as an actual realm where my spirit carries on or where I'll have any sort of actual say in the world, but rather I define my afterlife as my legacy, essentially. How people view me after my death, how people perceive of my ideas, what contributions I could have made to the world. Did I leave it a better place than it was when I entered in it? Did I really think that I lived my life in accordance to the morals and standards that I've established for myself? And so, to give you kind of like an example of that without sounding too cliche, one could say that, Adolf Hitler has a pretty crummy afterlife because everybody has a very generally negative opinion of him, and he's normally associated with kind of being absolute evil. While people along the lines of like Albert Einstein, Pope John Paul II, things like that, people who went out into the world and did good, those people generally have a positive afterlife, per se, just because they are individuals who generally have positive connotations associated with them. And so when you live to reach a positive afterlife, you're really trying to make sure that you affect the world in such a way that it makes it a better place. You try not to step on anyone's toes too much, and yeah, that's basically just about it.